best way to know if this person is somebody you can spend the rest of your life with is to remove sex.
His penis doesn't even cross the surface of our.
That time when the shape go don enter, the still carry the same size.
Let the man use his small bowler to concentrate on your clitoris side.
My sisters, I did this marriage now one thing I hold. And my husband bula, now I hold hand now.
Like you want to feel a tick in you. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Mama Triplet in the building. So guys, I'm sorry we've been out for a long time, but this is not our update video, okay? Just expect our great announcement. There is a good news, guys. Expect that video, okay? It's going to be a shocking video. Shock. Expect the video. But this one, I never planned to make video or even to upload, guys. Today is Sunday, 30th of October 2022, and I was just going through some videos on YouTube. I watched a Lily post video on her new channel, which is a Cruise with Lily, okay? And there I saw this video, and she was saying something like, a woman reached out to Uche Wednesday and told her that her husband's prick is actually small. The person she's about to marry. Let Uche Wednesday introduce this lady to us so that we can
understand. On my channel, she is engaged and her husband to be has been in abroad, so he just come back. They've done the bride price, is officially the wife, and they felt like, oh, let's have the first intimacy together. They're planning for their traditional wedding and their white wedding, and they had the first sex together, and according to her, it turned out to be the worst nightmare of her life. First of all,
you guys have heard it from Uche's mouth, and then you'll be wondering why I didn't even have time to actually make my hair. Guys, I don't have time. I needed to just use this and cover my hair and make this video because of how urgent the video is. We need to give a solution to this, our sister. So Uche, please, how long do we have to make this video so that our sister can actually watch
the Friday, our traditional wedding is in 3 days time.
Guys, you have heard it from Uche. We have just 3 days, okay? How traditional marriage is actually around the corner. Just 3 days. She needs our advice. So now, Uche, please, this thing that is small, can you just explain to us? Please explain how the woman said that this thing is. How is it? Is the man romantic? Is it caring? Just tell us something we need to know about this man's prick here.
So according to her, she said his penis doesn't even cross the surface of our private part. Did you get? So I say in the scale of 1 to 10, she should give me the range. She said between 2 or 3. Between 3 or 3, to me, to be honest, it's not a good news at all. Yes, I asked her, does it get hard? Does it get hard? She said yes. I said, what about romance, foreplay, and all those things? He said it's good.
Okay, so you guys have heard it from her. The man is actually romantic, caring, and it's just that the thing is just small. Right now, I want to bring in Lily Pope, okay, and also our very own pastor Kingsley Okonkwo to tell us something about marriage and also something that will be very helpful for this our sister. So Lily Pope, what do you think? Do you think bola is very important in marriage? Do you think big bola is something that a woman needs in order to be happy in marriage? And do you think bola will actually make your marriage to last long?
After 4 years down line, you see that cuteness, you no go to see him again. You see that handsome, you will not see it. You see that care, it go reduce, it dey reduce. See finish, go don enter. You see that if all those things, all those qualities where you dey see now when you enter my house, you go know who man be. Forget now where una dey date, come dey live with them, you will find out a lot of things. Then, now that time you go come know say all these things you're considering now, you know be as you think, and you wanted to manage penis to be able to like overshadow with these good ones. When that time reach, ijira amuaka, ijira ezigbo omume, ijikwuru cuteness, yeah, waiting you can't hold. My sisters, I did this marriage now one thing I hold. Now my husband bula, now I hold hand now.
Guys, you have heard what Lily said. Lily is just funny. This This woman will not kill me. She's just a funny person, always funny. Yeah, she's actually saying that Big Bola is actually good, is nice, that when all this giri giri baga baga, when that Big Bola is something that will be there for you forever. But let me tell you, that is a big mistake. Bola will not be there for you forever. Remember, as it gets old, it starts to jiggy 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 will just reduce, and finally it will just die off. That is the truth. So don't think that the bola you are enjoying today will actually remain like that till forever. No. Just say that. Just know it that bola now that you're enjoying now, it's not going to be there forever. As it's getting older, the jiggy jiggy will start to reduce, and finally reduce to the extent that it will no longer stand. Have it in mind. So now let's ask Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo, what do you think that will actually take us along even when we are old? What do you think we really need in marriage? That thing that will take us along, that thing that we enjoy even when we are old, okay? That thing that will make us to be happy even when we are old, even when the jiggy jiggy is no longer there. What is that?
Because at the end of the day, when the butterflies and the flowers and the candy are gone, the only thing that will stand the test of time is friendship, companionship. So look out for it now before you marry.
Guys, you have heard it from our very own pastor. Okay? Believe me when I say that the jiggy jiggy will actually stop. And what you need is friendship. What you need is companionship. That is what will carry you along even when you are old. Okay, now let me now ask. So I have another question for Lily. Lily, do you think we should actually test it before we get married? Like, what is your advice? What are you telling our women? Do you think this woman would have tested it before saying yes to this man? Okay, let's hear it.
Please, before they go and put cola on your head, try to test. Even if you don't choke, touch your hand, fire pia nenegbu onye mma because of this type of thing. Make it no go happen. At least that.
Lily is so funny. Like she's so funny. Okay, guys, let's hear from Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo whether he's going to agree with what Lily said. Do you think Pastor Okonkwo will actually agree with what Lily said?
You have to test something before you buy it. Oshe, Manchester United. Your generation doesn't value anything God says. So God talks about premarital sex, but you young people don't care about that. You know what to do. You know marriage. We are waiting for you.
I know. He's not going to agree because the Bible said we should not do premarital sex. That is well understood. Underline in capital letter. So, Lily, I actually understand you. It's good for you to observe, okay? You can actually use your eyes to observe. Leleboyamo, like to touch it, that one is very dangerous. If you touch anything you see, you take. So I will not even advise you to touch, but I will advise you to look. And then to do is not good, right? If we should follow it biblically, it's not good to do it before marriage. So, but to observe, yes, you are right in that aspect. She would have observed it before saying yes. All right. So now this our sister and every other woman out there that needs this kind of help. I have 3 things to tell you. One is this lady. Have you ever done it with another man? Have you ever done it? I'm just asking this our sister that needs help. Have you done it with another man before? If you haven't, perfect. But if you have, the person you did it with is the person's bola bigger than this man you want to marry. If the answer is yes, that is where the problem is, okay? But we'll have a solution for you. This first solution is, since you say the man is actually romantic, he's caring, let him use his small thing to concentrate on the clitoris side. Yes, I'm actually saying this. I'm a Christian. We need to educate people. We need to tell people about this, okay? People are actually making mistakes. Because since you said the man takes everything, as everything is okay, it's just the small bola. Now, let the man use his small bola to concentrate on your clitoris side. 1. 2. Let him get you a fake prick. I've not used a fake prick before, but I think I can advise you to use it with the man. not without him. Use it with the man, okay? During the time you guys are doing it, let him use the fake bola. It's not as if you'll be using the fake bola always. No, once in a while, like you want to feel a tick in you, okay? Just tell him to use the fake bola to do it, right? But other days, you can just tell him to play around the clitoris. Believe me, you will be fine. All right? Then another thing is, if you find it difficult to get pregnant, you guys can go for IVF, right? So you guys can go for IVF if you find it difficult to get pregnant. The third one is, during pregnancies, now that you know that your partner's thing is small, never you try to use a natural birth. In fact, Lily has something to tell us about this before I will continue.
By the time you go carry belle, born one baby, of course the shape of our thing go down, you no go then again. You know say when you never born, the shape dey dey, but when you don born, you go enter. That time when the shape go don enter, they can't still come carry the same size, can't they touch on top, my sister. Now wow,
guys, you see that? Yes, that is actually what I was saying. Don't use a natural birth to give birth. The baby shouldn't go through the VG side so that it will not widen it. Okay? We all are women. Una understand. Guys, women, I'm sorry, but we are trying to educate our fellow woman. Okay? Yes, so just anytime you are due to deliver, use CS. That way, that place will still be okay for you to manage the thing they go. Okay? I will advise you to always use CS. Because if you go through normal delivering, it's going to worsen the whole thing. It's going to worsen it. That is what Lily is trying to tell you. So use CS instead of normal delivery. You get it? So these are the things I will actually advise you to do. And then I will allow our very own Pastor Kisilo Kokwa to also conclude this. Listen to this. Listen to what he has for you. And then I will see you guys in our next video. I'm sorry, well, actually, I've not been uploading for a long time. The video, the reason why you have not been seeing me, will be out on this 1st of November. You're going to see it. And also 2nd of November is my triplets birthday. 19th of November is my first son's birthday. So I have November babies. So guys, see you all in our next video. Thank you so much. My final advice is, my sister, go ahead and marry the man. I hope you prayed before you said yes. Anyway, go and marry the man. In other videos, I will be telling you guys on this channel things about marriage, about sex, and also pregnancy tips. Okay, I'll be bringing it on this channel to educate more women on how to handle issues and also how to solve their small problems. Thank you all and remain blessed. Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Intimacy. The best way to know if this person is somebody you can spend the rest of your life with is to remove sex, and let's just see if we can like each other enough. If there's no sex, if you can like each other enough, if there's no sex, you will never have problem with sex in your marriage.
Everywhere I go, everything I see the goodness of God.